It's time for 5-Minute Advice for Authors, brought to you by Twin Flame Studios.
Hi, I'm Chrissie Kenaston, author of What If I Name Her Grace? I am a military spouse and mom of 3, and I am on a mission to help moms see that they can really lighten their load if they can invite the Lord in and His grace into every aspect of their lives. So the most important thing that I'd love for readers to learn from What If I Name Her Grace is that leaning on God in the midst of our struggles is the easiest way to get through it. That, we juggle a lot of plates as moms. We're trying to do all the things, and it can start to feel so overwhelming. And then we start to feel that mom guilt over not doing any of it well enough. But if we can really get to know God and what He wants for us and what He believes about us and invite Him into every aspect of our lives, everything just feels so much lighter. So in my book, I share stories of how I've done that in lots of different aspects of my life that are relatable to moms. And my hope is that it will encourage them to get into the Bible, get to know the Lord, and really invite Him into their lives so they can lessen their load. My most important advice for authors or anyone wanting to write a book is to be okay with your own approach to the process. I feel like there's a lot of advice out there these days about how to write a book, how to get it done in a certain amount of time, how to get it published. But the thing is, we're all in different seasons of life. I wrote my first book in 30 days. I'm working on my second one for over 1.5 years at this point because I'm in a very different season of life than I was when I wrote the first one. And if we try to force it, the creative process takes a lot of energy. And if you don't give it space to breathe, you're not going to get the best end result. So being okay with your own timeline while still having the discipline to stick with it is going to get you the best book in the end. My favorite part of creating my audiobook with Twin Flame Studios was, without a doubt, the coaching that came with it. I knew that I was going to have all the support I needed to record the book. They're going to edit it and help me get it out to the world. But the coaching that came with it to help me learn how to speak for an audiobook was so valuable. I've done a lot of speaking to in-person groups, to groups on Zoom, but it's very different learning how to speak for recording an audiobook. And they were so kind and patient and supportive in the process for me that it really was just fun. It was a fun experience. With something that could have been very challenging and tedious became exciting. And I really enjoyed that process working with them.
Thanks for joining us on 5-Minute Advice for Authors. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe for more, and visit us at twinflamestudios.com.